Hi guys, this is Matthias, and in this video I'm going to show you some gameplay when I'm using the FT-17 light tank, and it's going to be about the loadout flanker. Now the weapons for this loadout are good against infantry, but they are not very strong against enemy tanks, and this is a massive weakness for this loadout. Well, except for one thing, baiting. Let those bad boys think that you're scared of them. Alright. Let's leave the reactions for the stream. So now the one and only reason why I'm using tanks right now is for what I believe actually is a bug. I'm a pilot, I do fly the attack planes quite frequently, but when the AA starts pounding around my plane and I'm disabled and I realize that there is no escape, I bail out and I want to continue fighting on the ground. Unfortunately, the pilot class has really bad weapons, except for one, a level 10 weapon called Sword of Shotgun. It's actually the same weapon that you get as a secondary if you pick up the Tank Hunter Elite class. But for the Tanker and Pilot class, this is your primary. Now, I am already a level 10 pilot, and I thought I would get it. It looks in the menu as I should be able to get it until you actually get to level 10 and it says you have insufficient rank. Now, I've tried out all 3 different loadouts for the light tank, and I actually think that this is my favorite. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I'm an experienced expert with tanking or light tank or this loadout specifically, but I think that if you're curious about the light tanks, maybe you don't know all that much about them, I think this video might help you quite a bit. Notice here how I was able to do my part taking out a heavy tank. Now the thing about this loadout is that it's actually quite good at range, and the fact that it has a lot of bullet drop or projectile drop, it can actually work for you in a lot of cases. Like many times when I'm fighting other tanks, when they try to hide behind cover, what happens is that I can shoot them, but they can't shoot me because their gun simply can't reach over whatever cover they're trying to hide behind. Funny as it is, this has happened to me several times, and I haven't even planned for it. Now, obviously, as a tanker, you need to be aware of anything that counters you, and one of those things is said elite class that I just mentioned, and knowing where that elite class spawns and making sure that you have access to cover from, in this case on Feo Fortress, it's the D point, and if it was the enemy team that captured that point, you can count on the fact that somebody is going to pick it up and start shooting at you if they have you in line of sight. Now the primary weapon of this loadout is the 20mm autocannon with 15 rounds in the magazine. You'll see me use this throughout the whole video, and the secondary, which is the canister, is the same as you have as default as far as I know, and I almost never use it. Now I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying that it doesn't have any uses, but the fact that you can't use this while reloading your primary gun is the reason why I don't switch to it. Now remember how I said that this loadout is weak against other tanks? It's true, but it still does damage to it, and as long as you have your team working with you, the damage from the 20mm autocannon actually starts adding up after a while. On top of that, this weapon also has quite a bit of splash damage, so in many situations you actually won't need to hit your target in order to deal damage. You'll see a few examples of that in this video, one just before the 4:30 mark when I shoot a guy on the rooftop on the sea point behind me.
Düşman makinalı tüfeği. Bir hücum kıtası askerine doğru bakıyorum.
Splash damage. Oh no! So now let me talk about some of the things that just happened here. Notice how I was disabled, my tank was burning, and I almost died. With this loadout, you're equipped with an alternative version of the quick repair, which instantly will repair your tracks if they are disabled, something that will allow you to escape and get a little bit of health the way you saw right there. I'm not entirely sure if it will heal any other disabled parts of the tank, but if your tank is only low in hit points, it will not activate. Now let me show you another situation where I've made use of the mines, and basically this is me masturbating.
Feindlicher Tank!
We are losing objective Charlie.
Haha, works every time. Works every time. Actually, it does not work every time, but when it does, I have a tendency to get a little bit carried away. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was maybe a little bit interesting, helpful, entertaining, whatnot. Either way, my name is Mattias, and I want to thank you all for watching.
We have lost objective apples.
Bir sıhhiyeciye doğru bakıyorum. Dikkat eyleyin! Düşman gözcüsü görüldü.
Since we are in the desert, is a tank of water more has more price on it than tank of fuel?
What?
Sıhhiyeci, aha orada.
What do you think it costs more here in the desert? Tank of water or tank of fuel?
Probably fuel.
But the soldier is water.
Dikkat eyleyin makinalı tüfek. Bir sıhhiyeci görüyorum. Bir makinalı tüfek görüldü.
This flanker is pretty fucking sick.
We have taken objective
Orada
butter.
bir makinalı tüfek var. Hava müdafaa topları. O tarafta.
Sturmsoldat in Sichtweite!
What? Splash damage goes over the wall like that? Weird. Weird.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand. We have taken objective Duff.
Feindlicher Sanitäter gesichtet.
Nice landing. He's taking A now. Wonder if this is a good position I'm going now. This could be either good or bad.
Feindlicher Panzer gesichtet. Panzer gesichtet, aufpassen!
They do sacrifice themselves for the course though.
We have lost objective
Vorwärts! Erobert das Ziel dort!
Did I reach level 3 at least? Tanker? I should have, right? We don't want to get hit by that thing. Oh, B, yeah.
Dobbiamo difendere questo obiettivo, avanti! Uomini, difendete l'obiettivo!
This tank is actually pretty good at sniping snipers. We're gonna take this now. Behind you, Alinota! Behind you!
We have lost
Thank you, thank you.
George.
You're welcome!
Thank you.
Only for
my
you!
Dead call, mate.
Yeah?
Dobbiamo difendere questo obiettivo, forza!
There's a mortar somewhere here.
We have taken objective Duff.
Getting AA. Oh no, there's somebody on it.
Oh, they're on D, they're on D. We're losing it again.
Difenderemo l'obiettivo!
Oh, this is the.
Attenzione!
Yeah,
nemica nemica.
they're still here. Behind.
Poor guy.
Yeah, man. He deserves it. Incoming bomber. Anti-air could be used.
Attenzione!
There was one guy. There's still one guy on.
Oh, I disabled it.
Yeah, he's boom boom.
His boom boom.
That's objective. Capture.
We have taken objective Duff.
That's an enemy medic. Heavy, going there.
Shit.
Over there is enemy cavalry.
There's some tanks T-point.
We're on E.
Yeah, I know, I know.
We have lost objective George.
Just saying.
Watch out, a soldier.
We have taken objective Edward.
They have the anti-air.